Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I love it yesterday.
Let's begin.
He about to tear the roof off.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Devin Booker, MP out there with James. And it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Curry in at the point guard.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And so James will bring it up for the West. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks. And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. A nice shot by Booker.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here is Cunningham. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Cunningham finds Brown. The shot by Adebayo, no good. West All-Stars.
Get it! Go down there, man.
And the showing for MP at this year's dunk contest, it's been the talk of the league. Greg, he brought a swagger, a lot of creativity, and all that athleticism en route to the win.
And this is what the dunk contest was missing, if you ask me. Elite talents who will take the risk of falling short in the hopes of entertaining and leaving behind some dunks that will last forever.
LeBron against Giannis. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Oh, great ball movement there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
The West leading by 7. Booker outside. Pass to Mack. Some nice passing here by the West. Booker gets a screen from Mack. No good from Booker. Brown the pass to Cunningham. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And so James will bring it up for the West. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Cunningham passes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Now here's Booker. Pass to MP. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. MP's got his second basket of the night. Outside, out of the Kumbo. There's the 3. Mack grabs the miss. The West leading by 5. Curry dishes to MP. Pass to Jokic. Bucket is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has yet to score. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Good on the second free throw. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 6-point game. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron on the attack. Unbridled fury and force.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Cunningham outside. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. To the middle. And the rejection by MP. Down low. Jokic. Good in the assist goes to MP. Max got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 10. Pass to Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jokic with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Such a wide open look. That's 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Outside Curry. Over Cunningham. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, I think, as is always the case, story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Brown with the bucket.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Curry against Cunningham. And the 3 off target. The East trail by 10. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 14 points.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Jaylen Brown. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Devin Booker. James kicks to Mack. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And Matt drops them both.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Maxey.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He's got 16.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Pass to Maxey. Mitchell wide open. All three off the mark. The West leading by 13. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. 8 points for MP.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And that's tough. What else can the D do in that situation? Mitchell just locked in.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some changes here for the East. Davis comes in for Towns. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Cunningham. The West also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for James. And it's Booker in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Matt. 10 points for him. Now Booker. Clock at 6. Back to MP. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. 15-point game. Brown sets a screen for Mitchell. No good from outside.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down.
And finished off by Brown.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
The West leading by 15. Here's SGA. Again, the West All-Star.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Brown from the arc. And the rejection by MP. Floats it up for MP. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by MP. Shoots the three. Maxey, no good. MP against Brown. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Outside, Maxey. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Wembanyama finds SGA. Basket counts.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Brown. No good again that time. The West leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's Maxey outside.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's going to...
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Brown. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wembanyama passes to Jokic. A floater, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the West All-Stars, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Back with checked in for Banchero. The West All-Stars also with the sub. MP's checked in for Kevin Durant.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Tyrese Maxey out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Adebayo in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's MP. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. MP kicks to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Brown. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the East. Count that one. Brown's got 15 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
SGA passes to Mack. Butler is screen on Brown. And Mack kicks to Butler. And it's off from three-point range. The East trail by 21. From deep, Maxey. The West All-Stars pull it in. Max got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's SGA missing. Mitchell in the corner. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Pass to MP. On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Misses the wing 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's James Harden in for Donovan Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by MP. Outside, Maxey. And another miss by the East.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP kicks to Booker. Back to Mack. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to MP. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. No good from Booker. The East trail by 17. Now Harden. Brown outside. Spins. Takes it inside. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mack. Now here's Booker. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Maxey on the wing. The kick out to Brown. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
The West leading by 15. MP outside. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now, here is Harden. No scoring in this one. Adebayo kicks to Harden. And another three from the East.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
SGA passes to Matt. Pass to Wembanyama. And the West hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Maxey. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
MP kicks to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Brown outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bankero's checked in for the East. Kate Cunningham comes in for Maxey. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Doncic comes in for Booker, and Curry subbed in for SGA.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Cunningham left side. And they double up Cunningham. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The West grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back to Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And so it's the West All-Stars taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Devin Booker out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the 4 spot. Cunningham outside. Off target with his 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Sneak move by Jokic against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Curry looking it over. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by MP. LeBron passes to Matt. Back to LeBron. The West again cannot hit. And here are the East All-Stars now. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Adebayo against MP. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got 10.
Now, this is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Outside, Adebayo. No good with the triple.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. The East trail by 21. Here's Adebayo. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell. And it's Maxey in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Count it. And that's 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Jokic passes to MP. Will it go? Maxey, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
To the paint, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout called East All-Stars. Durant checked in for the West. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Kicks it out to Banchero. And another miss by the East.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Durant down low. Covered by Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
A nice shot by Doncic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And another miss by the East.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's Banchero for three.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
3 on 3. Banchero outside. And the rejection by MP.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And the rejection by MP. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Mac, good.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Mitchell outside. Here's Banchero for three. Another miss by Banchero.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Mitchell against KD. Mitchell dishes to Banchero. Tries it from the top of the key. And the rejection by MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the West All-Star.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Giannis outside. To Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Here's Jokic. Good. And the nice assist from Matt. 25 points for Jokic.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Doncic's shot is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero. And some changes here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Banchero. Brown comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Maxey. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the West.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
MP kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Butler, lets it go from deep, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Adebayo, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the first one drops. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Here's Brown, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Yeah, MP.
Yeah, it is.
this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my favorite.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay, I'll be there.
Hey man, just got back from Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah. On Tuesday.
How'd that go?
Great. Cool.
All right, great snack idea for you. I'm all in. Triple decker PB&J.
Man, my back's killing me. When's the last time you did yard work?
Sounds like a lot of sugar.
Last
Dude,
weekend,
come on,
but I
it's
had
great.
one
I
that's
promise.
nice.
You get to cut off the crust too.
But you've seen the box score,
Each row, every column.
and you're seeing him rock Santa Cruz.
Yeah, he's playing well.
But you don't think he can play for us?
Not with the roster we built.
right, MP? Before we started filming, you said you had a little something extra tonight.
That's right. I've been on this rebounding kick for a minute now, and to be honest, not a lot of people have.
Those kicks, MP.
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Don't forget we still have tickets extra grabs for future games. So stop by the ticket booth or visit us online to get yours today.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is... and a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Well, we talked about it before. MP, very vocal about how he wants to deliver on the glass.
I've really been impressed at what MP's been able to achieve. I mean, he sort of put himself in a tough position, claiming he's going to rip down every board to help his team win. But he's proven night in and night out that he meant what he said. His energy is infectious, and he's built a lot of goodwill with his coaching staff, teammates, and even the fans with the way he's committed to his rebounding game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Saraf. Also Demon out there. Michael Porter out there with Sharp. And it's Minot in at the 4.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Demon. Watched by Wallace. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Porter's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
They set the pick for 3. Demon. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Fast break. Here we go. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. These are the top-ranked rookie talents in the league as their first season in the NBA comes to a close. Over the course of this season, he's proven himself to be a highly skilled player in the league. So he comes in at number 5.
Just being...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. For 3, Demon. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. That one goes. Count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Nets miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Thunder, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Right now for the Thunder, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Inside, Minot. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Dimon. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And here's Porter outside, rebounded by Mack.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Pass to Minot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jalen Williams.
Man, good whistle there.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. SGA with it. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Dimon. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Porter from the top of the key. Nice jump shot.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Down low. Here's Porter. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Saroff. Shot clock at 6. Here's Minot. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. Again, Porter missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And MP throws it down hard.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside Porter. Takes the 3, and he gets it back. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Mack.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Nets trail by 7. Outside Sharp. Pass to Porter. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. From 18 feet away. Sharp grabs the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Dimon. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Max got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And the Nets shooting 28% in this first quarter. Here's Saroff. Still no points. Pass to Dimon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Saroff. Oh, he tries a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Outside Porter. The 3 is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. SGA, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. I got yours.
Pass to Minot. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. Here's Saroff. Outside Sharp. Outside Porter. Sharp, a screen on Williams. Here's Dimon. Oh, MP with a block.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. Free throw good, MP.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Outside, Williams. Sharp, a screen on Mitchell. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Williams. Here's Dimon. Outside for Porter. Counted from distance. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. It's going to be on MP. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
On the wing, Porter. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Porter. Here's Dimon. Here's the 3. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And yep, it's good. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Porter gets the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Count that bucket. Max got 20 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Holmgren with minute. Now Sharp defending. And that one's good. Holmgren.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Pass to Clowney. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams in the post. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got 5 points. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Thunder leading by 14. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... MP comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for McCain. Brooklyn also changing it up. Minot's checked in for Clowney. Michael Porter comes in for Mann. Saraf comes in for Smith. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Mitchell. And it's MP in at the... Oh, MP with the slam!
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Nets trail by 13. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams in the post. Watch by Wallace. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Mack's shot is off. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Back to Porter, looking to end this cold spell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Porter will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Williams looking around. The 3 is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Saraf. And here's Porter outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Max got his 7th assist here tonight.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. MP outside, lets the 3 fly, pure from 3-point range. Max got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Williams. from about 19. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Mack's got 8 assists in the game. On the wing, Porter fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wallace outside. MP against Porter. And that one drops for him. MP's got 27 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
On the wing, Porter launches it. That one no good.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside, Williams. A foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Saroff. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Offensive rebound.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try.
Oh my
gracious! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on it.
So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're taking back the shot.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did. And we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Thunder. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Saroff is out there with Dimon. Then there's Sharp, then it's Michael Porter, and it's Minot in at the 4.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Pass to Dimon. Here's Minot. Over to the left wing. Saroff for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
On the wing, SGA. He's got 13. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Minot. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. For 3, Demon. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sharp up top. It's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP throws it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Minot. The 3. Wallace pulls it in.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
For 3, Dimon buries it from 3. Dimon's got 8.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the paint. Here's Mack. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Good D by MP.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dimon. Here's Saroff. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Saroff. 7 points in the game. Pass to Minot. From deep, MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thank you, guys. Well, great defense is not always recognized like it should be, but he's within reach of an achievement that commands attention, passing Mark Eaton for the most ever block shots in a season. And, guys, that mark of 456 blocks has stood since 1985.
Wow, that's a long, long time. All right, thanks for that. Good stuff. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Brooklyn's shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Dimon. Takes a 3. MP with the block. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here they go. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Sharp, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp, no good. Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Mack. Oh, MP throws it down.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
Well, the Nets shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Saroff. Outside Porter. Here's Dimon. Give him 8 points now. Here's Minot. Covered by MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Holmgren. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Williams. Mitchell comes in for Wallace, and McCain subbed in for SGA. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Inside, here's Minot. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
McCain finds Williams. MP outside. And it's in there. MP's got 43 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Saroff. Outside, Williams. Here's Dimon.
Get the perimeter!
Shot clock at 5. Here's Minot. Drilled from 11 feet out. Minot's got 15.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Brooklyn shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Pass to Minot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Williams passes to MP. With some arc. Can't get the layup. Now Williams. He's got 10. For 3, Dimon. The rebound by MP. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The Nets shooting only 36% so far in this game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3. That free throw misses. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top rookie rim protectors over this past month. MP, number 1.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
And both free throws good for MP. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Wing shot on the way. Mitchell misses. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
MP, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley! And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Saroff. Here's Minot. Claxton down low, working on Williams. For 3, Dimon. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
Williams has gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Here's Dimon. Pass to Minot. It's stolen by MP. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. An open look for McCain. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
Here's Saroff. He has 7. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
three, Dimon. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to MP. They're good! That's another bucket!
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Boy, I'm in awe of his season. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
Yeah, and to see MP overtake Wilt Chamberlain, this is a generational season he's having.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you think he's reached his full potential, and then it's like, oh no, there's another level. I mean, just incredible vision, unyielding patience, and his totals just continue to rise. It's hard to think of someone you'd rather have to run your offense. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Clowney can't get it to go.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
On the drive, Williams can be very explosive, and just right there, gaining a lot of momentum.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 26% in the third. Claxton finds Williams. Outside man. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside man. Pass to Porter. 6 to shoot. Off target with the three. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mitchell out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside man. Claxton a screen on McCain. Man misses. And so MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. An easy two on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Claxton a screen on Mitchell. Williams from long range. Brooklyn no good that time either. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Claxton. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one too.
Mitchell misses. The Nets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Williams misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
MP looking around. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could.
And the Thunder in possession here. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Max got 59 points.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Williams in the post. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're really working the paint now.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Nets ball. At the line for the Nets.
And the technical free throw is good. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Minot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And he gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Caruso.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player MP does it all over the floor.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low. Porter with the steal. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. Minot can't get it to go.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Outside Sharp. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Pass to Dimon. Here's Saraf. Porter from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Williams. Good on the bucket. And that's now 33 points for Jalen Williams.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Williams against Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Mack.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Right side Joe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, effect, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Demon. Pass to Minot. Fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And stolen by Caruso. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mack. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. He's going to get hit.
Both good from the line that time. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Saroff. Hey, expanding his range. No good on the shot. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.